Hello, my name's Alan Burrows. I work with young adult carers across Birmingham, giving them as much support, varied support, as they need. I've been working with young people for a number of years now in Birmingham. I started off as a youth worker, working at many youth clubs, which is where I come across the term young carer. I've done this for over 16 years. I've got a good idea because all cases are unique. Different young carers need different things, depending on the family situation, who they're caring for, and what elements of caring. As for me, putting something together that really focuses on and supports young adult carers. And I've been able to achieve this through being one of the partners through the YMCA as an employee. The YMCA is now a partner of Birmingham Forward Carers, which is based and supplies all care services across Birmingham and surrounding area. And the key area is the development and the partnership with Forward Carers Birmingham. So there was a place for carers of this age. You may not be aware of this. Next week, from the 8th to the 14th of June, is actually Carers Week. And hopefully this film will be on show somewhere to let young adult carers know about the support that is available to them. Carers Week happens every year around the same time in June, the focus being making carers visible. For me, it's about highlighting and making everyone aware about carers that are out there. Within Birmingham, it's every 1 in 4 houses there's going to be a young carer living there. So this is across the age ranges, so it could be a young carer all the way through to an older person who's in a caring role. During Carers Week, I will be continuing with my one-to-one work supporting young adult carers in a number of ways. With the lockdown being as it is, it's a lot to do with social media contact, telephoning, texting, offering a lot of emotional support and direction, giving a lot of information to young adult carers who need a bit of support at these worrying times.
So where did the project originate from and what is your role within it now?
Well, interestingly, the project originated about 12 years ago with the YMCA having a Young Carers project, which was mainly based in North Birmingham, the Sutton Erdington area. And we soon came to realise that there was a growing need for the 16 to 25 age range, which are classed as young adult carers. There wasn't actually much for them, because there was in between being young carers, who I think a lot of people can recognise now with all the publicity it's had over the years. And obviously people know about older carers, because a lot of people think that caring is just mainly done by older people. So we found a void there, and this created a project within the YMCA, and it took off from there, and we've been very successful with getting funding to carry the project on. But 5 years ago we were able to become partners of Birmingham Forward Carers, who continue to fund the project, and to be honest, it's just gone on strength to strength now, and it's really becoming established across Birmingham and recognised by professionals, colleges, etc., universities. My role at the moment is the head of services for young adult carers across Birmingham, which covers many aspects. I do a lot of face-to-face work with young carers. I'm out and about, meeting organisations, linking up with colleges, sixth forms, to allow a process of referral system so young adult carers can be referred on to myself.
What does your project offer for young people that other support programmes don't, and why should they come to you over those other services?
Well, interestingly, the project offers lots of opportunities. I offer tailored support for each individual young adult carer aged 18 to 25. Interestingly, this year we've sort of slightly altered the age is because of the transition from 16 to 18-year-olds. So it's from a young carer service to the adult service. So we've introduced something a little bit different this year, which gives us more of a focus on the transition as well. It's about supporting them with their current and future aspirations mainly. So that's like helping them with CV writing, employment, linking up with schools, colleges, universities, job centres that I can get a lot of information from, apprenticeships, job fairs. All this knowledge I can pass on then to the young adult carers and hopefully inspire them to achieve. I offer flexible one-to-one meetings with a key worker, not just myself, other members of my team will be one-to-one working. We offer well-being options, improves their individual's well-being and health. So an activity this age range sort of identifies with that a lot better. They can take part in peer support programs online, training opportunities. I have links with lots of training organisations if they want to upskill anywhere else. Because as we know, young adult carers tend to not be as well educated because they've got a lot of things going on behind the scenes what a lot of people aren't aware of, shall we say. I offer drop-ins at numerous venues across the city. Colleges, Solihull College, South City College, Sutton College, James Watt. I've linked up with Bourneville College. So there's a lot of vision for the project for the future to go forward and move it forward so we can identify and work with and support as many young adult carers across the city as we can. Some of the opportunities young people have had is trips to Israel, where they've been able to meet and mix and form relationships with those from other cultures. Skiing trips, which just give them new opportunities, along with surfing, where we go every year to Cornwall for a week's holiday, where young carers can just be themselves, time out away from the caring roles, relax and have fun. And this is all organised, liaising and asking the young what they actually want. And it's been successful to date. So why don't you, if you're a young adult carer, contact me via capital YAC at birminghamcarershub.org.uk or 079 312 777 08. Or you can go online, Forward Carers website or the YMCA website, where you'll find an application or referral form for the project.
So what do you think you could improve with your project going forward?
Well, to date, since the project has been established, there's been over 130 young adult carers supported. They've received one-to-one support, which has helped them with their achievements and aspirations. I think going forward we need to, myself and the team need to promote more within organisations that work with young people, particularly the sixth form establishments, colleges and universities, because this is truly the way forward, where young carers can be identified, referred onto the project and helped and supported, which in turn is going to help them to achieve, to better support them once they've been identified and be working with them, and to work in partnership more with the families, because it's a holistic approach of support. It's not just the young adult carers we work with, it's the family as a whole. Just to date, young adult carers registered within the project over the years, between the ages of 16 and 25, I think has been over 280, which just shows there's a need there because that's only the tip of the iceberg. It's believed that there's over 12,000 carers in Birmingham alone. And like I said earlier, 1 in 4 households, there's a caring taking place. So that's not just older carers, it's younger people and young adults in particular. So if you're a young adult carer watching this film during Carers Week, like I said earlier, contact